Hello, this is that creepy bald guy known as Marshall Horror, and I'm here to present you with another episode of Critiquing the Critics, where I critique the critics. Yeah, apparently that's my theme song. Pretty lame. Today's subject, the psychotic video game nerd. Hello everybody, this is the psychotic video game nerd. Well, you guys did want me to fully tear into somebody, so here we go. You know, for me to review someone negatively, they have to receive a 1.5 star rating or lower. So far, I've only done 3 negative reviews of the, 29 Critiquing the Critics episodes that I've done? If you include both parts of the vaulting reviews, that is. And I gave Season 1 Morgles that rating very reluctantly. Besides Season 1 Morgles, I also panned Taco Lad 07, who reviews Venom toys, and Gendude89, who reviews retro video games. These 3 just lacked a distinct purpose and failed to interest or entertain me. Even though I gave them all the same rating, a 1.5 out of 4 stars, if I had to call one of them the worst, it's Gendude89. I considered him to be a 1-star reviewer, only slightly redeemed by his last review before he retired, which was actually okay, so I went ahead and raised the rating. You might be wondering what I'm leading into with this. Well, Gendude89 looks like the angry video game nerd when compared to the psychotic video game nerd, which I'm totally sure is not derived from James Rolls' character. People, I don't think you can get much worse than the psychotic video game nerd, aka Psycho Nerd 51. What do you think the psychotic video game nerd reviews? If you said games, you'd be wrong. He actually mainly reviewed movies. I say reviewed in the past tense because for some suspicious reason, he removed all of his movie reviews a week ago, leaving his 1 game review on his channel. Luckily, I downloaded some of them, so I can at least give you a taste of what that was like. What's worse than the psychotic video game nerd reviewing movies? Well, with these movie reviews, he does that stupid text overlay style of reviewing. You know, where they just have the text at the bottom. Grr. Anyway, his movie reviews are just about bad movies, usually made in the 90s. I'm pretty sure he's stealing his footage from other people too. You know, that might actually explain his Batman and Robin review. Seriously, dude, that's just low. But let's move on to the shit stain that is his review of Red Dead Redemption. His 1 video game review. I am here to talk about a really, really shitty game, Red Dead Redemption. Okay, hating the game is fine. Bold but fine. Now you just have to adequately explain why you hate this game. It is just awful. I don't get why everybody liked this game. It is just, it's the epitome of suck. See, look at how long it takes to load. Just keeps going and going. This is what I don't like about new video games, is that they keep going. It's so fucking stupid. I hate this game so much. This is all it's going to be. Constant cussing and whining. I think his main priority is supposed to be humor. I almost said it was a poor man's angry video game nerd, but then decided that poor man's game dude was more appropriate. Actually, no, that is an unfair insult to Game Dude. I can't even say he's a poor man Retro Gamer 3, my least favorite of the mainstream caustic critics. He is that much of a bottom-of-the-barrel clone, who seems to presume that if you cuss a lot, then you're being funny. I don't even want to do a full-fledged review of Triforce. It's just suck, 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 and more suck. So the humor is juvenile at best, a misguided migraine at worst. I could tell you that I've never laughed, but I did often groan in agony, if that helps. I also stress to you, I think the humor is the goal. It's usually difficult to tell the priorities of the most famous and best critics, because they usually cover them all. But the same goes for the worst, because everything sucks equally. And moving to the reviewer himself, the only hint of being psychotic is this. You know, I just wanna rate this game. In fact, I did rate this game. I put my dick in this game. It is that bad. Well, at least now the Retro Gamer 3 connection has a little bit more of a foundation. Oh god, please let's move on. His accent seems to change quite a bit often too, making me wonder if it's fake. But most importantly, he's just boring. He has no charisma, very little energy, and he's kind of noisy. As for the information, he pretty much says this game sucks in about 100 different ways, and that's what he calls reviewing. There is no substance to his reviews. Oh, come on, you little fuckface. Get up on the cliff. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, fucking aye. Alright, look at... Oh, fuck. Fuck a chicken. He attacks graphics, story, and gameplay, but never says what's wrong with them. He also gets his information mixed up, too. Okay, so you play as this jackass, John Marston. Okay, while that is true, he is currently not playing that character right now. He's playing his son. Okay, back to the movie reviews real quick. Look at this. Did he just rip off the angry movie dork?
So, is there anything good to this film? Well, I suppose April is kind of hot.
He did! Blatantly ripping off a blatant ripoff. Well, that's actually kind of innovative. As he's vlogging, his reviews are very unorganized as well, dropping established points only to come back to them later, in which he adds nothing that he hadn't said before. Even the irate gamer had a better grasp of good criticism. Finally, we've come to the technicals, the production values. They're on, they just suck. The audio is actually kind of passable, but the lighting is just awful. All you can see is the TV, and because of the framing, the glare keeps you from really seeing what's going on. You can only barely make out what he's talking about. But the biggest slice of fail, the editing. Large chunks of time go on where nothing happens. At one point, he even stops talking for a full minute in his 11-minute review. Why couldn't he cut that down? I know he has some editing software because he occasionally cuts away in the middle of the sentence. And see, that's the problem. Fuck. What was he? Never mind. I'm guessing needless profanity was probably involved. Now, I do suspect that he is meant to be a satire, but come on, just being intentionally bad won't make you any less bad than the shit that you're trying to make fun of. Look at other satires. Pistose, Irritated Gamer, Irate Gainer, Game Boob. They are all attacks on a reviewer they consider to be half-assed. But do you think they're half-assing their vids themselves? No, they put effort into their works, which is why their satires are funny. There is a craft involved, which is painfully lacking here. There is nothing going for the psychotic video game nerd. He's redundant, boring, and annoying, and completely uninspired, and the first to achieve a 0-star rating. This, to me, is the quintessential bad reviewer. I dare you to find somebody worse, and God, the possibility terrifies me. My name is Marshall Horror, and I'm here to tell you that those who cannot do, critique. Well, in this case, you can't do either, but what can you do?